Hey guys, Spartan here, and hello Airsofters, and today we're going to talk about recording devices. And I know the big thing out there is recording video for gameplay footage and stuff, especially helmet cams, gun cams, things of the sort. There's also the action cameras. Milsim Junkie's huge guy in that, just in there right in the action. He also has a couple GoPro. He's a big GoPro guy, I know. But I'm going to talk about some of the cameras that I have here today. I have the Tachyon Ops HD, and I have a GoPro Hero 2. These are both very good cameras, but they're a little they're both helmet cams, but they have unique uses. Now, there's different housings and different attachments and different accessories for both. There's rail attachments for this one, and it was really interesting. They came a long way from their first generation of cameras, and I really like how small this one is. And I mean, this one's one touch pretty much. This one, there's a couple different more settings and options, and you can use a little options menu to change different things, but they're both very good. Now, obviously, one of the things you may notice immediately is the size. GoPro's a lot bigger. Tachyon's a little smaller. You can attach to your goggles or your weapon, and I do like them both. So some people will be like, what should I use? Contour, GoPro, or Tachyon? Well, use them all. They're all good cameras. They all have slightly different uses. What I like about this one, obviously, because this is the Ops variant, very small, very light. You can put on practically almost anything, whether you tape it to it, whether you use one of the rigs or one of the tape attachments. Well, I mean tape attachments, but there's like an attachment that you put on. You can put some Velcro sticky tape on there, which is cool. And these ones tend to use more of the hard attachments. But like I said, they're both pretty good. And the video quality, the GoPro Hero 2 has somewhat better video quality. Well, actually has a lot better video quality. But this is Ops HD, a little camera, so this one's like 720p footage. I noticed there's at least the first gen, because the second gen ones don't seem to have this problem, but the first gen seems to have some issues with lighting, especially indoors. But the way I use these two is I'll usually put this on my head or on my helmet, because I have a night vision mount and I can just click in there, which is great for this, because the same one I used for when I was qualifying at the range. And this one I'll actually attach to the weapon. Now, some guys, they'll do the gun cam footage where they put it along the barrel of the gun. I would recommend either doing one where it's looking down the scope, because some people figured out how to do that. They have cameras, I guess there's some versions of the GoPros they put right behind the optic. But what I would kind of recommend though is you have it facing you, because what I notice is if you have this on the barrel of the gun, it's not as dynamic. The most dynamic shots you really get are over the shoulder or on the head. But when you have this on the gun and it's like on the barrel, you get a lot of that looking into the dirt. It's just kind of boring. So if you do have a camera that you want to put on the gun, I recommend have it facing you, so you can catch your reactions. And you can do what I did in my my Battlefield 3 Airsoft video. I had it where it was facing me, and then I had this on my head, and basically I combined the two, where I put like a little miniature, kind of like Ghost Recon little HUD thing of it facing me, so you can see my reaction while I'm playing. It's a really cool way to play. You just gotta make sure to tape up the light, otherwise that little red light's gonna give you away sometimes. But like I said, I really love both cameras. They're both one button press, both charged via USB. It's really simple. I mean, there's extended battery packs for this one, and there's tons of different accessories, and they're both good cameras. Obviously, when it comes to capturing sound, I think the GoPro captures a little bit better sound, and you can also change the back housing of the main little protective thing you got here, so it captures better sound than it normally does. But like I said, this one is more or less for discreet, or like I said, if you want to attach it to a gun, it's perfect because it's so damn small. It's about the size of a tac light. This obviously, I mean, it's still a pretty small camera, especially when you take it out of the housing, but typically you're going to be using it with the housing. So, I mean, if you want to talk about size, you're really going to talk about the housing. So, a little bit more comparable in size here. The GoPro is still a little bigger, and its profile is more or less like a traditional camera. It's not designed quite as low profile as this, so there's good and bad about both, but they're both very good cameras, and I would recommend try them out try them all out. And if you get a Contour, let me know. That's one of the cameras I've been trying to look at getting, but eventually I'll probably have one of each, and I'll just be making all my videos doing different points of views, over the shoulder, helmet, gun cam. Kind of like I'm trying to do something similar to what they do in the Special Ops Mission series that was on the military channel for a while. Well, they had that camera. It was a huge camera, but they had it so you could like rotate and stuff. It was really cool. But if you guys enjoy this video, and if you happen to wonder where I got this jacket from, it's actually one of my favorite jackets. I actually got it from visiting Airsplat. So if you guys happen to be in the area and get invited to go give Airsplat a little shout out there. You know, just give them a little hey, what's up? Because those guys, they're really great. They put this new mural up too, which is really cool. I walked in there, I almost didn't even know it was Airsplat because everything was just, you know, very incognito. But very good bunch of guys there. But anyways, if that's my recommendation. You know, biggest thing, helmet cams. Everyone wants to record their gameplay footage, but make sure you guys are calling hits, staying safe, and staying out of trouble. And always play at regulation fields and, you know, call your hits. Alright, thanks guys. Thanks for watching.